Hey guys, my name is Kyra. This is a bad angle, but if you like me and you like my content coming soon, like, subscribe, turn on the notification button, see more of what I got to say and what I'm gonna talk about. I know you guys want me to shut up now. I'm gonna get into the video. Hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully it means something to you. If it doesn't, I don't know what to say. I love you guys. This is gonna be me telling my story of my first fight. I'm gonna kind of give y'all a little flashback of what happened. Just gonna help you guys on what to do in certain situations like this. But let's just get into the video because I'm done talking. So it all started with this girl that used to be my friend. Besides the point, in this specific middle school, it was in the hood. It was really ghetto. We had a Renaissance program, which was like basically a side of the school that was like different in terms of being bad and doing whatever they wanted to, and cops having to come into the school and arrest them in the middle of school day. So this girl, I met her, we were cool. I put her on this boy that I knew. That's gonna be really important when you hear the rest of the story. It started in the summer. My sister had summer school. They went to the same summer school. My sister told me like, oh, this girl, isn't she your friend? Not gonna give her a name. Huh, you thought? My sister was like, oh, this is your friend. Can you tell her to stop? Like, she's throwing like she's crumpling papers and balls and throwing them at me in school. I don't know why. I don't even know her like that. So I hit her up on Facebook days. I was like, hey, can you like, nah, I don't know why you're doing this, but she didn't do anything. If you have a problem, just let me know. She came off as like, we could fight if whatever, I'll go to your house. And I was just like, no, we're supposed to be friends. You gotta go. You need to stop it. So she came to my house. I didn't go outside because I didn't want no problems. Like, we were supposed to be friends. I'm not gonna fight a friend. So let's fast forward to October, November. School started. I was in 7th grade. My sister was in 6th grade. The girl was in 8th grade. We all go to the same school, but we barely seen each other. It was really like 5th and 6th together, and then 7th and 8th together. Couple weeks into school, we had like an assembly for the 7th and 8th graders. I was there and the girl was there and her boyfriend was there, and they were giving me like the side eye, kind of like in a way. I was looking at them and they were after that I realized like, oh, she probably still got problems with me like from the summer. That's happened. Fast forward like a couple weeks afterwards, it was like a regular week of school. Couple weeks later, I had lunch, and usually lunch in my school, I had 2 cafeterias, cafeteria A and B, I think, or 1 and 2, I really don't remember. And it was like everybody would go to lunch in grade order. So my sister would go to lunch first, then I would go to lunch, and then the girl after me went to lunch. I was coming out of lunch, and you know how in middle school you have to get in the line for everything. So we left lunch all in a line, and then the 8th graders were lining up and coming in. The girl looked at me, I looked at her, it was whatever, we kept it moving. I forgot something in the cafeteria, so I had to go back. My cafeteria was in one cafeteria, and the cafeteria she was in the other one. I walked out the cafeteria. I'm walking down the hall with this boy, and the girl was like in the cafeteria on a table with all her friends, and her table was by the door where she could see the hallway where I was walking away. I guess she noticed me, and she was like, you know when you're mad, like you get hot? I got hot and I was like, yo, she's testing me. So I told the boy next to me, I'm like, yo, I'm about to go back. I don't care. Like, I don't care if I get in trouble. I don't care if she wants to fight. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm not doing this. It's been going on since the summer. I don't know what's the issue. I don't know how I'm a hoe, but we gonna solve this. I walked into the cafeteria. I went to the vice principal. Yeah, I thought I was gonna get in a fight. Huh? Wait for it. I was like, I was walking down the hall. She called me a hoe. I don't know what's wrong with her, but can you tell her to stop? Vice principal, cool peep. He was my man's or whatever. And he grabbed me, pulled me to the table she was at with all her friends, and he was like, you calling her a hoe? She was like, no, I didn't. Saying that she didn't, but we know she did. And he was like, are you jealous or something? Because
I could tell because she pretty, but you don't gotta do that. There's a problem. You come to me.
I was like, bet you my man's 100 grand. That up, whatever. I was like, I am out to class. Then throughout the school day, I was kind of feeling like, oh, she's probably talking about me, saying that like I'm not about it. And after school that day, I was looking for her because I'm like, there's really a problem and I don't know what it is, and I don't know why she don't with me after I put her on this boy and we're supposed to be friends. So after school came, I was telling people like, oh, have you seen her? People were like, no. Then I seen this boy who was a mutual friend of me and the girl. And I was like, oh, have you seen her? He was like, no, why? I was like, oh, because I'm looking for her because I wanted to talk to her. I was like, if you see her, can you tell her? I guess later on that day, he hit her up and told her on Facebook, like, oh, she was looking for you. She inboxed me and she was like, oh, you was looking for me. And I was like, yeah, well, you fast, sis. I wanted to talk about it. So she was like, oh, we can fight tomorrow. And I was just like, I ain't know, like, you ain't about to me. I'm like, all right, we could do this tomorrow after school, meet here. So it was a set time, a set place, and a set fight. Throughout the school day, it was regular for me, but towards the end, people were coming up to me like, oh, what's going on? Like, are you gonna fight? And I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna fight. Like, because I didn't want anybody to know, because if I got fucked up, I didn't want anybody to see or know what happened and who it was. So I was just keeping it on the DL. But little did I know, she was telling the whole fucking school. She was telling the whole 8th grade. All her friends. So after school, I was trying to avoid the problem afterwards, because I'm like, oh, if a lot of people are starting to know, a lot of people are going to be there. I never fought before. I don't want nobody to see me get fucked up, because the girl was really problematic. She had all her friends there. After school came, this girl was like, oh, she's outside. She's looking for you. And I was just like, damn, like, I'm trying to avoid this now. So after school, I go outside. I'm looking for my sister so we could dip, because I didn't want no beef no more. I was just like, nah. Everybody knows I'm not gonna do it. I was looking for my sister after school, asking people, have you seen my sister? Everybody's like, no, but the girl, she looking for you, sis. How old are you? People were asking me like, oh, how old are you? However old you are when you're in 7th grade. And she was like, I think she stood back. So she was like 2 years older than me. And everybody was like, oh, you gotta watch out. But I'm like, I got this. I'm trying to avoid it. I'm trying to dip low key. I'm walking down this hill that my school was on. And this boy comes up to me. He's like, are you scared? I guess he knew too. And I was just like, no. So walking down this hill, I seen this group of people. I passed a group of people. And the girl is like in the center of the whole group of people, and they all open up like on some movie. She came out and she was like, so you just gonna walk past me? And I was like, because I played instruments, so I put my little clarinet down, I put my book back down. I'm like, fuck, I'm fucked. So the boy was asking me like, are you good? I'm just like, yeah, I got this light work. And at the time, my mom used to do my hair, so I used to have these tight ass ponytails. I grabbed my ponytail, wrapped it around, put it around my head, had a tight ass bun. And I'm like, alright, I got this, whatever. She got all her friends here and I'm solo dolo, but you know, that's how we rock it. That's how we doing it. Boom. Her friend, the girl's best friend, came up to me and was like talking to me like, oh, why are you fighting her? Asking me hella questions. And the girl came up behind her and hit me. She hit me first, so everybody's gonna say she automatically won. I don't remember what really happened. Honestly, I kind of blacked out. So I just know we were fighting. We were getting at it. Everybody had their phones. I don't know why. I feel like I had my eyes closed the whole time. That's how it feels when you black out. Like, you just have your eyes closed the whole time. And I felt like at certain times, I just opened my eyes to see what was going on and, like, who was there. So everything went black. I opened my eyes. And I was on top of the girl. I don't know what the hell was happening. I don't even know if I was hitting her, to be honest. I just knew I was on top of her. So I'm like, oh, I'm on top of her. So that means I'm kind of winning in a way. So then her boyfriend picked me up. She got on top of me. My bad. Camera cut off. But she got on top of me. And everybody was like, yo! That happened. The security guard came, picked me up. Another security guard came, picked her up. Now they dragging us into the office. Part 2. Security guard got me. Security guard got her, and the vice principal came, so he grabbed her too. Oh, she's in front of me, and she was like, "You, like you ain't, you can't fight. I fucked you up." And at the time, you know, when you get in a fight, your adrenaline is rushing, and I was like, you can't beat me. Like, what's up? And we was just going back and forth, and I was just like,
what you gonna do about it?
And somehow her strong ass got freed from the vice principal and the security guard, and she came rushing towards me, and I had one arm out, and I'm like,
What?
So pull us into the office. She's in one office, I'm in the separate office. We're there forever. They're asking us what happened. Then the vice principal, the same one that was in the cafeteria, he came up to me. He was like, what happened? He was just like, is it over a boy? And I'm like, over a boy? And I'm like, no, it's not. Like, it has nothing to do with a boy. I'm just tired of her. And he was like, oh, because she has like previous encounters over boys. Then they pulled her to the office, asked her side of the story. But messages showed it all. Like, she knew the real. We about to get into the real tea what happened, because I seen video, and I wish I had video footage. So I didn't go to school for like a week. Everybody in my family knew. My uncle called me. He was like, we're going back to the school. There was a McDonald's by my school, like right next to my school. So he was like, we're going to McDonald's. You're f***ing her up. I didn't go to school. Week passed. I go to school for the conference, and I woke up sore as hell. And I'm about to tell y'all why. Everybody's looking at me like, oh, she's back. Like, oh, part 2. Like, I'm just walking into the office. So they all put us in a conference room. And mind you, during the week after the fight, I didn't go to school, but she was posting statuses about me, saying how she's gonna wreck me with a bat, like how next time she see me it's over. We're all in the conference room. My stepmom's a teacher, so she kind of knew all the like rules about the bullying. That's when the cyberbullying and all that stuff, it was really enforced into schools. She printed out receipts. She had all the receipts. I didn't post anything. We had receipts. We were all there sitting down. They were all talking. I didn't really say anything. She kind of spazzed down. It was like, fuck y'all all. I don't give a f. And I was just sitting there like, to make the long story kind of short, she was saying all this stuff about me online. She was like, oh, who wants to see the video? I'm gonna post the video. This, that, and the third. Mind you, I didn't know that technically I kind of won. And I forgot to mention this too. When I walked into the building, her best friend came up to me and apologized for jumping me in the fight, which I had no idea. It was kind of like a setup. Like, she was a distraction. The girl came up to me. She hit me. They both kind of jumped in. And I had no idea because I didn't even really remember. So I was just like, oh, so they jumped me. And my mom was like, if you don't kick her out, then you're going to have to transfer my daughter because she's not safe here. They didn't want to kick her out. So they basically gave me the boo and was like, we'll put you somewhere else. But before I left, one of the girls that were in my class, she was there and she took a video. She showed me the video and I was on top of her, wrecking sis. And then her boyfriend pulled me off. She got on top of me. Her friend was kicking me. So after that, I just transferred schools. So with all this being said, I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit of what happened. I don't really remember. Sorry that the video is not that detailed or like better than you expected, but better content is coming. Promise you guys that. I'm just starting, kind of getting used to it, trying to make stories that are interesting for you guys and relatable. I kind of just put this story out there to tell you guys that when it comes to bullying, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. If something like this happens to you, just tell somebody. Like, it'll help you in the long run. Don't ever be afraid of anybody because you bleed, they bleed. We're all humans. They are not better than you are. You are not less than anyone else. So with that all being said, I just wanted to let you guys know that bullying and cyberbullying, like, that's really, it's all whack. and it only gets to you if you let it get to you. I know YouTube is a big platform where things like cyberbullying really happen because everybody's just free to speak their mind, comment on. I've seen comments on so many videos, like just disgusting comments. It kind of sucks. You know, a lot of people that want to do YouTube, but at the same time don't want to do YouTube because they don't want to face all these like comments and people just bashing them if they say something wrong. And you know, once your channel gets bigger, you start getting more of an audience and people really start like, some people will just nitpick everything you do wrong, so you kind of have to watch everything you say, everything you do. You don't want to look bad. And this is just for you guys to know a little bit about what happened to me and how I didn't let that break me. I didn't cry when I seen like all the comments, and I didn't let it get to me because at the end of the day, I knew that she is no better than I am. I think that's how everybody needs to start thinking, and to just not let anyone get to you, honestly, and that you guys are all awesome. And if you like this video, you already know what to do. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna put polls up there for ideas of videos. I have so many more ideas for you guys. I love you guys. I hope you guys keep watching me. I hope you find me entertaining because I'm trying, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.